gentlemen, pray be seated for the second part of this evening's performance. It is indeed with very great pleasure that I must welcome the Uppingham Orchestral Society, who have agreed to indulge us with their presence this evening, and I believe they're going to perform their Viennese program, something by, is it? Johann, indeed. Johann, a big round of welcome, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thought we'd give you a classical treat this evening. You may hear better, you may hear much better than us, but I can guarantee you will never have seen the like, or again. We perform for you our version of The Purple Danube.
could go far, very far. Away. Thank you. Sarah. I need Sarah.
Which way are you
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please, a big round of applause to welcome Nina and Sarah. Music be the food of love.
And just,
Play on!
yes, thank you. And it's just really interesting using a hard hat like that, because I sometimes have in the past used it professionally, but to use it in a orchestral item I think is wonderful. This is If Music Be the Food of Love, and it's Purcell, and it's an interesting link between music and love. Music be the food of love. Sing on, sing on, sing on, sing on. Till I'm filled with joy. For then my listening soul you move. For then my listening soul you
J.S. Bach. Oh, sorry. The
No,
introduction.
I'm simply curious as to what may appear. Here we have yet another exotic ensemble consisting of, I know not what, that looks like a bagpipes at this. Anyway, yes, a big hand welcome for Judith and Tim who are going to be back soon.
Be back soon, yes. J.S. Bach's love of the bagpipe is well documented and really needs no further discourse. And in his diaries, he frequently laments the fact that he's going to sit at home composing messes and passions, and he'd rather be out with his mates playing bagpipes and writing good tunes. And he did write several musettes. And there is a story, again recorded in his diary, that for the first performance of one of these famous musettes, the bagpiper was found stone drunk, lying on the floor in the pub, at the time when he was due to go on to play this great piece. And so Bach had to go on with the harpsichord, and in fact play the whole musette on the harpsichord. And then he lamented the fact that this was taken to be the original version of the tune, when in fact it should have been a bagpipe tune. And in fact, on his for his epitaph, he wished to be written a little ditty which translates J.S. Bach, for a bit of a lark, composed musettes for the Dudelsack. The Dudelsack is the German, of course, for the bagpipe.
And if you believe that, you're more colourful than I am. Okay. But this is a combination you will never see the like of again, so please make the most of it. Well, it may catch on. I don't know where, but it may catch on. For our next... Oh, I've lost my programme. Oh, Stefan. Yes. A big round of welcome, please, for Stefan, all the way from Switzerland. And...
Coming from far away, Switzerland, we thought to bring you something from far away, from Switzerland. And it's a song from a man called Mani Matter. He was the first to write and sing French chansons, but in Swiss German. And he's a kind of national hero, well known. The people love him. He died more than 50 years ago, but they still know and love him. In the school, the children sing songs of him. I know it in my youth, and I found it fantastic. Normally, it should be played on the guitar, it's clear, but I will do it here on the piano. I will try it. it's a kind something, sometimes like the French chansonnier with nonsense, but most of the time a popular philosophy that discovers the naivety also from the Swiss Midlands. And I'm singing a song from Mani Matter, Ich habe nur erfunden. You will get translation after.
Afterwards,
So
we'll let you know it's all
that you will understand what it means then. But I sing it first, I sing it just like it has to be. I think in the normal way, Swiss church, chansonnier. Ich habe nur erfunden, wo gehen nachts so eine Stunde, liegt stark. Now for your understanding. Simultan translation. Song of the man who invented a clock.
I've invented a clock which always after 2 hours stops. Aha. Maybe you don't see what the practical thing is about it. It's because I'll tell you, it's because every time my watch stops, it reminds me that I just invented it on my own. And then it shows me I'm nevertheless a pretty clever man. I have, after all, invented a clock which after 2 hours stops. Every time my watch stops, it reminds me that I just invented it on my own.
litt sånne dumme mann.
Then it shows me I'm nevertheless not such a stupid man.
Freudig sinnig sitter wieder auf.
Happily I wind the clock up again.
Geben für 2 Stunden Schnuf.
Give it a breather for 2 hours.
Und mir gibt das für 2
And that gives me for 2 hours.
Das versteht, dass sie so tut.
You'll surely understand that.
Selbstvertrauen und der frische Mut.
Self-confidence and fresh courage that I've invented a clock which always after 2 hours stops.
Zwar, sie ist nicht sehr
No, it
präzise
isn't really precise.
und gibt's dir von früh bis spät.
And there's work to do from morning till night.
Doch das stört mich in keiner Weise.
It doesn't bother me at all.
Es gibt mir gleich das Gefühl von Stolz und Majestät.
Nevertheless gives me this feeling of proud majesty
Ja,
that I have after all
genau auf
invented a clock.
genau von
And always after 2 hours stop.
Next.
Patricia. Patricia, 2 songs.
Patricia. Songs from Patricia and accompanied by Rebecca. Rebecca is there.
Just as well. I'm nervous. And besides, I wasn't expecting to follow after that. I thought that there would be at least 3 numbers. And I'm not going to be able to breathe, but never mind. Let's try. It's not a pressure cooker, it's me. Okay, let's try.
want to give the names of the songs because this is very different to what I have always sung here. Early music or Baroque music, Italian or even English, I dare. And this is the first time I dare to sing in French with all these French speakers. So I'm sure most of you know the song that is A Présent Rêve from Fauré. He was quite young when he wrote this. He wrote these 3 songs, but are not really related. Between 1870 and 1878, when he was just 25, between 25 and 30. And I'm sure probably all of you understand the text. All of you are annoyingly knowledgeable in French. So if you didn't understand any word, it's my French. It's my Colombian French. But there you are. The second song is a song that is, I at least hum it every spring and every summer when the day is blue and I go for a walk. This is a poem by Victor Hugo, and it was written by Fauré, even younger than the other one because he might have been about 17 years old. It was written in 1872 and it's a less well-known song. And I find the poem absolutely divine to describe the feelings of going out on a May morning and seeing all the flowers and in the evening the stars, and during the day there was a sky. Everything is very, very visual, and I adore it. Whether I can pronounce the French is another matter, but we'll see. You will see. If you don't understand, ask me after.
Puisqu'elle met tout d'amour dans les brunes réclames, bien ne se lasse pas de mêler à ton âme. La campagne, les bois, les ombrages charmants, les loges claires de lune en bord de froid normand. Le satin fumé au cachement commence, elle est le printemps et l'horizon immense. L'horizon que c'est moi n'attend jamais joyeux, comme une œuvre de la robe de cieux. Bien que le regard des petites étoiles qui tombent sur la terre à travers dans le voile, que l'arbre pénétré des parfums et du chant, que le souffle embrassé des midi dans les champs. Et l'ombre et le soleil inondent la verdure et le rayonnement de toute la nature va s'épanouir comme une noble fleur. L'amour sec ton front et l'amour dans
So grateful to have the opportunity to work with Rebecca. I haven't been able to sing with a pianist for probably 20 years. So it's just amazing to have the chance.
wonderful having you. Our next item is the final item of this section of the evening's entertainment. And it will be followed by the famous musical quiz. So let us prepare for the final item. The origin of this, I should point out. Oh, who are we first? I'm never quite sure of the name. I think at one point we are, and perhaps should continue to be, the confraternity of the blue trombone. In view of our previous performance as the big band, we sometimes get labelled with that as well. So the origin of this is these wonderful little instruments are perfect for teaching children how to play the trombone. And the difficulty is figuring out how exactly to do it. And I was trying to think, what's the easiest way of getting 7-year-olds to play the trombone? You don't want to, all they do is wiggle the slidey. So on this occasion, they're only allowed 2 positions, which is a C down here. Roughly a C. Excellent. And the other one, upper semitone. For those who are familiar with very early brass, the sliding trumpet conceivably originated by having just a very small slide that was capable of moving a semitone, primarily to use for tuning the instrument with shorts and things like that. However, with 2 notes, you've got a very interesting scale. So what we need to go with that slightly exotic sounding scale is an appropriate rhythm. And I thought, well, what would be better than what we call a 3-2 clave. A 3-2 clave goes, as you all know, is you're essentially doing a triple over 1 bar and then 4 beats a minute. So it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, with that alone, you can make wonderful music. And it goes like this.
You can tell me.
Okay, clave rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Strike up with. My very own invention is called the two's enough samba. Because all you need is two positions, two positions and two sticks. The sticks is clave. It's said to have been invented. The ship workers in Havana used to make music in their lunchtime, probably at other point in time, with the hardwood pegs that were used to hold the ships together in the 17th, 18th century. So they had numerous, and all they would do was spend their lunchtimes playing with these pegs. So that's where it comes from, that little rhythm, 3-2 clave. Now, it's your turn. So we have other pianos and other to join us. Will you come and join us? And we have several other claves. And any others. Remember, the trombone is very, it's just two positions.
What's your name?